Hello crafty cuties and welcome. I'm excited to share the end of my December daily, and if you want to see an entire flip through, wait till the end and I will share that with you. But I stopped at day 21 in my last video. I'll have a playlist below, but I wanted to share 22 through 25 with you, and then also right here. I had been talking about how I was going to make this little file for our photos of Elf on the Shelf, and I ended up doing something really simple. I just wrote in the different days and where we found him on the front and back here, and then I just basically did some little flips here of the photos and the little notes that Elf left for Alistair, and that's what I ended up doing. I was just kind of over December daily by this time, but I actually really like how it turned out and I love having it in a file. So we stopped at day 21. So we are going to go over here. This is day 22. It was kind of a sad day. Alistair had his EEG on this day, and we were talking about the possibility of him having absent seizures, which we now know he does have. And so I wrote him a letter in here, and I just included that, and we vlogged that day, and so this is like the thumbnail photo to our video that day, and I just included it because this book is, you know, it's real life. I'm not filling it with only our good memories. I guess I really want to capture the realest memories that we have in our lives. Okay, so day 23 was kind of just a bummer day. I remember being sad that day, and we just had lots of cuddles, and so I did this layout right here along with some little pull-out cards. I have like the day 23 and then some journaling on the back of that tag there, and I love making little pockets out of photos. Then we come over here. This wasn't exactly a day, but I just included this right here, and it was a letter to Santa. Alistair told me what to say, and then he just signed his name. And this was actually a letter from Santa to Alistair, and obviously we're not quite to Christmas yet in the book, but I did place this here just because I thought it was kind of cool to have the two letters next to each other. And yeah, I really like how that ended up. I love having the little Santa guy here. I think it's really cute having him hold the little journaling cards. So over here, I just used this belly band to hold a card that a subscriber sent me actually. And so I put that right here. And over here, I love how Haley lettered my name and P.O. box. So I included this here. Haley is another YouTuber, Mama Haley, and she sent me a photo of her family, and so I just kind of stuck that in as a pocket, but this actually is coming off, so I'll need to use some tape, but I thought that would be kind of fun to have like a little pocket and have the photo pull out, so gotta fix that. Over here is a letter that Alistair's preschool made, and they basically said, it was a letter to Santa from everyone in the class. Super cute, so I just included that right here. Day 24. As you can see, I had lots of extra pages to decorate, and that's what I did. So day 24, I ended up decorating this like after Christmas, and you can kind of tell I'm like over it because I just placed the photos down, but that's okay because there's a lot in this book. And then right here, this was a little envelope that I placed the photo on, and I'm sorry you guys can't actually see the photos. And so I have a little tag right here talking about what we did on Christmas Eve. This is what happens when you film way too late. There's a photo of us at church as we did that on Christmas Eve. A photo of Allie and his cousins because we went to my grandma's for Christmas Eve. And then this was another letter that Allie had wrote to Santa like on Christmas Eve, and cookies and milk, and I thought that was really cute to include, especially on the Santa paper. And then we go over here, and this was just the back side, so I decorated a little bit, and this thing flips up right here talking about our Christmas timeline. I love doing timelines in these books. It's just simple and really cute. This is like 7 a.m. wake up, Santa came, 7:15 open stockings, you know, it tells everything we did for the day, and it's just a really quick way to journal. And then this was a photo of that letter that Santa gave Alistair, and I didn't realize that I was going to end up including the real letter, so I took a photo of it, but that's okay. I'm always redundant anyways. So day 25, this was Christmas, and you know, I took a lot of videos, but I feel like I didn't get a ton of pictures, so I did some journaling, and I love this little arrow because it points down to the journaling pocket, and I think that's so cute. And then this was a photo I actually caught Santa while he was delivering presents. And you can actually see this is our house for real. This is our fireplace and our tree, and you can see Alistair's brand new bike there. Like, this is our house, you guys, and I seriously caught a photo of Santa. It was crazy. So I had to include that because it's like a huge memory, I feel like. Okay. Over here, the rest of the photos, I believe, are from Christmas Day. So this is actually some wrapping paper. I kept a lot of wrapping paper this year because I thought it would be fun to use in here. And so I put that in here, just like a scrap of it. And then I did some journaling on the back here. And then a few pictures of Alistair, and then Alistair and his cousin on Christmas Day. Allie on his new bike. Allie and his cousin opening stockings at Grandma's. This right here is a photo of a photo frame that Alistair made for Hans and I at his school. And it was literally the sweetest gift ever. And you guys, he was so excited. We vlogged, and I have this little clip on our vlogging channel. It's on a video called My Most Favorite Gift Ever, I think. And it's the cutest thing because when we're opening it up, he's all excited and he's like, open it up. Flip it over. Like, oh my gosh, I just can't even, I've watched that clip like a million times because it's so cute. He's just so proud of himself. And on this journaling card, I wrote about the gift that he made us. So next we got lots of Christmas cards from family. Oh my gosh, aren't my nephews cute? Look at that photo. And so I just included those because I thought it was a fun and easy way to do something with those Christmas photos, because I feel like I get these every year and I just put them in a pile, which is fine, but it was so fun to actually incorporate them in something that I'm going to keep for a lifetime. So same with this. This is actually a little ornament that is also a family card, and so I just tied that in, which I thought was really cute. This is actually some family photos of us. I'm not even gonna take them out right now. And a handmade card that I made. I was gonna give it away to someone, but I ended up making way too many. So I thought it was fun to include something that I made. And I love this vellum paper as well. I think we are almost done with the documenting. I really didn't go all the way through the end of December. Oh, well this, okay, you know what? This photo was taken, I think, on a day like after Christmas, and I didn't even write the date down, I don't think, on my journaling, this little pocket right here. I just included the photo, but the rest of December honestly was a little depressing, and I wrote about that in here. I have some extra wrapping paper scraps, and I also have a letter in here, which I'm not gonna read, it's kind of personal, and it just talks about basically how the rest of December was a little depressing, and just it was just a bummer because we found out that Alistair definitely has absent seizures, and you know, it was just kind of like letting go of the fact that I don't really know what I was going with that statement, but basically it was just really hard to accept that Alistair has this thing that he may have to live with for the rest of his life, or maybe he won't, he may grow out of it. But either way, there's going to be a lot that comes with it, and maybe not even so much for him, but for Hans and I. Lots of decision making and stuff like that. And so I just was super depressed the last couple weeks, and I gotta say I'm feeling a lot better, and thank you guys for all of your support and for being so kind, and I just really appreciate you guys, and that's all. So wow, I didn't mean to end that one off on that kind of a note, but basically we're doing good, and I just want to thank you guys for being so sweet, and I hope that next year when I look back on this video I can compare and be like, wow, you know, things are so much better at the end of December. And not to say that I'm someone who's like, oh, 2016 was such a terrible year. I don't think that at all. I think 2016 was a great year. I have a lot to be thankful for and a lot that went really great. I tend not to like keep what am I trying to say? I try not to dwell on the negativity in life. Of course I do when it's like present and there, and I know that's okay, but I try not to like drag it out. So, okay guys, well, I love you so much, and I hope that you guys had a lovely holiday. I'm excited to start the new year. I have lots of fun things planned, and I'm excited to spend it with you guys. Alright guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye!